Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my old subbies and my new subbies. Welcome to my channel. The reason people prune their locks is to keep it from looking faggy or fuzzy. They want the neat appearance of the locks without all these spry hairs flying about the lock. I love my sprouts. I think they give hair volume. I think they give it personality. I think they give your locks life. Those little fuzzies that everyone hates or a lot of people hate are part of your hair. That's how they grow, and it's natural. Eventually in time it would become one with your lock if you just let it be, but some people don't want to wait and they prefer to prune the locks instead. Now if you retwist your own hair, you won't have a problem, but if you go to a loctician, you should probably advise them and let them know if you don't want your locks pruned. There are some locticians that just do it automatically when you go for a retwist. They retwist and then they prune off the extra hairs. So like I say, if you tend to go to a loctician often, find out from him if they prune locks, and if they do, ask them politely to not prune your locks. For those who don't want to prune but prefer the neater look of pruned locks, there's a simple, very easy method that I think majority of us use, us as in lock individuals, majority of us use, and it's just simply wrapping the lock around the hair, the extra hairs around the lock, and basically making it become one with your lock off the bat. You can do this yourself, you can ask your loctician to do it, but this is for those who want neat locks without cutting or pruning. I always say the best way is to just do the simple wraparound method, because the pruning to me is quite unnecessary. Yes, it's faster and it's more efficient at keeping your locks slender and neat, but at the end of the day, I feel like don't cut your locks. Like, you grow these locks, girl, guy, don't cut it. Just wrap that around your lock. You're resilient. Locks are meant for people with patience and persistence, and we're gonna take time to wrap those little baby hairs around our locks, right? Please excuse my horrible eyebrows right now. It's, we're on quarantine. I have not had the time to go to any beautician. So now I'm gonna show you exactly how to not prune locks, if that makes sense. I'm gonna show you the wraparound method that easily sustain these frizzies and flyaway hairs, and you don't have to cut it. All right, let's dive in. You can do this with wet hair, dry hair. My hair is dry right now. I normally don't prune my hair at all. I don't prune my hair at all. I don't cut it. once a year my loctician would probably go and wrap it around my lock for me when I get my annual retwist. But there are no scissors going to anywhere near my locks. You can carry this as far down as you like, however you feel the need. I would not recommend putting product on these while doing this, because you will have a lot of product buildup as a result, and you don't want that. So water will help these lay down a lot better too. And this is how you have the appearance of prune locks without actually pruning your locks. Doing this, you achieve that neat look, but it also helps sticking your locks at the same time. So on top of adding on thickness to the individual strands, fuzzies are like the cutest things ever on locks. Man, look at them. How could you not think that this is like so cute? And then you wonder why certain people, like my hair, has this poof and this puff. It's not just flat. I guarantee you, when I take my retwist and I do my retwist, my hair is gonna be flat, and so I'm gonna enjoy the volume while I can. And like I say, those same fuzzies really help thicken out your locks. Not just simply not retwisting, but not pruning as well. Yep. And if you want them even wilder or bushier, don't even wrap them around. I don't know exactly what that wrapping around method is called. I'm just gonna call it the wrap around. But yeah, another reason I'm not a fan of pruning. Let's just say you are 2-3 years in your journey and you decide, okay, I need a break. I don't want locks anymore. And you decide the comb out method to try comb them out. You will have less hair breakage if you don't prune than if you did. Now, I know it sounds weird, but I'm gonna help you make it sense. It sounds weird, I know, but when you prune your hair, you're actually cutting fibers of hair, lengths of hair off, so that when you go and comb that out after you decide to take out your locks, the hair that would normally have been long and connected and now just falling apart and breaking off as you comb. You will normally have breakage when you comb out locks anyway. Thick locks, light retwist, almost no retwist, no pruning, no wrapping. You want those neat looks? This is a very nice alternative way, aside from taking scissors to your locks. I can't stand to see scissors anywhere near locks. Oh my god, it gives me anxiety attacks. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully this video was very helpful. Like, subscribe, comment guys. See you next time.